Hey everybody, welcome to the Soy Sauce Assassin live show today, Saturday. Few things to announce. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, hit the likes. And second of all, there is a donation channel. So if you want to donate, the link's in the description. Anyway, let's move forward. Okay, let's move forward. Let's see. First of all, I should be able to see myself on this screen, but it's going crazy. Now we have blue color sticks, small vision. Smell vision, okay. What's up, homie? What's going on, Double Robusto? So, few things. Today, as you already kind of expected, it's gotta be these two soy sauce cigars. Now it might not look like it, but if you look closely, the band is kind of yellowy. It's because of that soy sauce. It evenly went through. Now, don't knock it until you try it though, because it smells really good. It smells really good, surprisingly. So that's gonna be today's cigars, and I expect that I'm not gonna be able to finish these cigars. So if I don't finish it, tonight will be a review for the Muwa. Alright? So yeah, I need something to wash that off. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. So we have a few more people join us. That's very good. Few more things to announce. Tonight, as promised, we will be giving out another Cuban. It's a long multi-crystal. I think this is number 1. Multi-crystal number 1. Long enough for you to enjoy, I guarantee it. Alright, tonight's prize will be a multi-crystal Cuban number 1. Alright? And other than that, announcement I'll be making. Oh, the audio is off from the picture. Should I fix that? So is the audio faster than the picture? Alright, let me fix that. Alright, we're back. How did that look? Is this still off by a little bit or just off by a lot? Off by a little bit or off by a lot? Because on mine, it doesn't look like it's off now. Better? Okay. So, yeah, what happened is I did get a 4K video camera, and when you're doing 4K video, the amount of information going through is just so much that sometimes clogs up the reception, or whatever you want to call it. So we'll keep going, and if there's problem, we keep fix it one by one. So where were I? Was doing an announcement. So we are giving out multi-crystal Cuban today for a lucky winner. I you about the donation. I told you about subscribing. I told you about hitting the likes. But what I didn't tell you right now is that I am thinking to start making some review videos on the side. Only because I have so much cigar just piling up for review. And I figure that if I just gotta smoke them, I might as well start recording the one that I smoke. Because when I chat with you guys, I can only have one. But then when I'm on my own, I don't know how many I can smoke in a day. So, you know, you never know how how much video I can actually make out of that. It really depends on the amount of time I have. So, you know, while interacting with you guys, I can smoke something crazy. While I do the review videos, it might be something that's not as crazy. Just whatever that's sent to me, or whatever I have. I have like a pile of them because people are just so generous and they're sending stuff. Says, hey, review this, review that. So I have to review them. I will record them. I don't know what the quality is gonna be, okay? Because I don't like to edit things, so you gotta hear me rambling on and 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 on about nothing. So that part, I figured out a way to cut it out though. So, and that's the problem. When you go even closer, I look even younger. So you know, eventually I'll make a video of how cigar make you younger. Yeah. For science, we do everything. For science. For the love of science, we will do everything. Now, today, I have prepared, mentally prepared, and physically prepared for being sick. So I have tea, I have Sprite, and I have root beer to help me get through whatever sickness that's gonna get me. Alright, so if I run off because it tastes that bad, it's for you guys. And you know it. Oh. I'm not even gonna go with any acid. Whatever that's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Alright? Rainbow is gonna come out of my mouth. Chris, I thought you gotta change your screen name. It's time to change your screen name too. So, let's get to it. Let's really get to it. And after this, I have a lot of pictures to show you guys on the designs and stuff. So we'll go with that too. But let's let this up. So I have one with a PDR 1878 and one with DogRocket. Alright, so hashtag SoyDogRocket, hashtag SoyPDR. And both has this aftertaste. Like if you accidentally spill soy sauce on you, that's how the smell is like. And it smells kind of good. I couldn't do it for too long because I don't want it to be like too soggy and too moldy. So the process was I had solution of water, distilled water and soy sauce, and then I just soak this in there. I just keep turning it until it soaks in. Then I take the both into a vacuum machine, and I start to vacuum the water out of it. All right, and then I air dry these, and then I put it back in a bag like this with a Boita pack, let it continue to absorb some more moisture back in there. So now it's like perfect moisture. So this I'm expecting to be somewhat smokable. All right, so let's get started. Man, I know you guys are waiting for this moment. All of you should be hitting that big like button. All of you should be doing it. It took about 2 hours or so, because any more than that, I'm afraid it's gonna get mold or it's gonna grow or whatever. So all of you should be hitting that like button. And if you haven't shared this video yet, you should share it to everybody, because this is for science. Now the cap, because it's soaked, I'm kind of afraid of this cap's gonna break apart. So I cut it kind of light. Dry draw, super loose draw now. Kind of sweet, Kind of sweet. What is that? It's kind of sweet. Let's toast this. I think you can change your name by going to a channel, and once you set a channel, it allows you to change a channel name, and then you just change the name on it. And you can change it once a month or something like that. You know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. I'm lighting this up right now. Oh my god. Ooh. Wow. I haven't got to retro here yet. I can't even make it stay in my mouth. Hold on. Oh, give me a sec. Woo. If you can't see, the smoke is yellow. Oh, that burns. That burns. Now, anyone has tried these rocket dogs, they're not supposed to be peppery. But this thing right now, even the rabbit air is kicking off like crazy right now. Right now, it tastes spicy, peppery, super bitter. That is so hard to keep in my mouth. Alright? It burns. And then it tastes like, have you ever burned an old book before? If you ever imagine the smell from a burning book, like a really old one, like if the page is turning yellow, one of those, it has this like innate smell. It's like coming from this. It tastes just burnt. It's oh. It smells like cigar. It smells like cigar. It doesn't have that taste from the smell. Right? It's just really burnt taste. Right? Very, very, very burnt taste. Wow. Tear is coming out of my eyes. Ooh. Alright. This will sit here right now, at this point. I try this one. That burns. I better have a good cigar after this. Ooh. That's bitter. Oh. For science, we go to no bound. Let's do this. For science. Oh, mommy. I know a lot of you has told me not to do this. And even Tim says that's a bad idea on his Instagram video last time. So I've been warned. My palate will be completely ruined after this. Kids, do not do this at home. Not that you're supposed to smoking. Don't do this at home. Leave it to the professional. Alright, ready? Alright, PDR is lighter. That burnt taste is not as bad. Still has that bitterness though. It's just really bitter. Really, 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 really bitter. No, nothing but bitter. All I taste is tobacco, cedar, and just really bitter version of those both. Oh, no. So, yes, there you have it. Soy sauce cigar will never work and will not work. And I don't expect it to work. Here goes the science. Oh, that was so bad. I don't like to drink Sprite, but I need something to wash that off. I almost feel like I should smoke something that I'm gonna super enjoy it. But no, Muwa is pretty good. So let's go with the Muwa. The Muwa Nightcrawler. It says, Muwa brand, subculture, medium bodied, 100% genuine Muwa brand cigars. Let's never do soy sauce cigar again. Glenn, I just tried a soy sauce cigar that almost killed me. I was bad. Oh. Man, that was bad. You know, I don't often choke on smoke, but if the smoke go into my mouth and it won't even stay there, immediately I want to choke. It's painful. It's so bitter, it burns your nose even if you just go a little bit out. That sodium, whatever that was in there, that's left over, did not give me the aroma that has the smell. Because the wrapper right now smells really good if you just smell the wrapper. But when you smoke it in, all you taste is burn. All you taste is the bitterness. There's nothing to it. So, we'll leave these be. Rest in peace. And let's never do soy sauce one again. Maybe we'll do Tabasco next time. Yes, Calibri V cutter. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Get a good color. Get a good color, right? All right, let's do something enjoyable. Muwa is very enjoyable cigar. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that already. So let's go with that. Let's go with that. No, when it burns, it smells nothing like soy sauce. It just smells like burnt paper, burnt book. Something burnt. It just doesn't have a pleasant smell. Ooh. So good. This is what I'm talking about. Tobacco and cocoa smell. Let's do this. Oh. For science, I'm going to No Bound. Hope you guys like that one. Ah. So, something to look forward to. I did buy top 25 number 2 and number 3 cigars to do review for you guys. Obviously, right now, this is impossible to find number 1 because everybody thought it was number 1 and then bought all the boxes. So once the number 1 come out, I'll also do a review on the number 1 one. The number 3 was what? The number 3 is Wiseman, right? And number 2 was my father's. I think that was what I bought both. So episode of Cigar Science, we will have Buffalo favorite cigar. I don't think I'll ever want to try that. Woo! I do have buffalo sauce though, so I don't know what would happen if I do. I might have to go to ER. You never want to see an ER on a streaming, do you? So much better. Woo! So much better. This is like hell lot better. Smooth. Dark cocoa taste. Very dark coffee espresso taste. A little bit oak wood in here. So much better. So much better than these two. I'm not saying that these two individually unmodified are great. I have a lot of these. I actually like it. But, you know, for science, there are things that's not meant to be done. And that's one of them. Do not dip your cigars in soy sauce. There we go. See, Mua originally has a little bit of bitterness. After these two, that bitterness is, I can't even taste it. All I taste is kind of sweetish. It's kind of sweet to me right now. That's like, wow. Alright, so let's get to the next section of today's agenda, right? Let's go with what is everybody smoking right now first. Please, please, please post something that's better than these two. SoyDog and SoyPDR. Let me know why you're smoking right now. Brighten up my mood a little bit, because my mood right now is like, soy sauce, you have failed me. Soy sauce has failed me today. Oh, by the way, today I received, if you haven't saw the post, I received, you know, a review package from John Monaco. And inside there is the year of the snake from Davidoff. I want to smoke that for so long that I finally get to review that one. I'm gonna have a video on that one. I don't know. Do you guys prefer me to do a video on that one or a live chat with that one? Leaf Maduro, yes. Alec Bradley, Soundgrown, good stuff. Oliva V Maduro, yes, that's always a good one. And we have, I think I see a Tabernacle earlier. Camacho Barrel Age earlier, okay. All the good stuff, thank you. Yeah, acid is not my thing. Acid is definitely not my thing. All the good stuff, all the good stuff. You missed it, but you can always rewind later and for your enjoyment, play, like replay over and over and over and over again. Because I leave all my live sessions online, so anybody who missed it can always go back and watch the beginning. I'm just washing off that taste from my mouth right now. You have no idea. you gotta know that a lot of people, like entertainers especially, they are paid to do specific stuff. All right, so sometimes they are paid to hold a cigar, smoke a cigar, and they're just paid to do it. Doesn't mean they actually like it, but they pretend they like it. You know, when you go to like a red carpet event, they're wearing clothes that they're paid to wear. All right, so their job is to go there and show off that clothes and say, "Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. That's gotta be on my next bathtub calendar." So that's got, you know, that's how it is. So just because someone famous is doing something doesn't mean they like it. Yeah, it did not go well, Nate. It did not go well. Alright. Some sides are heating up this thing, so I had to kind of put it down a little bit. I'm doing so much just so I can wash off that taste in my mouth. It's bad. It's bad. Anyway, so last video chat, I show you guys the first version of the Shadow Smokers Legion logo. You guys already saw it. You guys like that one? Today I'm gonna show you guys more. I have so many designs. I did basically say no to one of the designs that I just absolutely did not like at all. It made me look like a cowboy, so I did not like that one. But all the one that has been approved by my wife, I'm going to show you guys today and see what you guys think. Okay, so I'm gonna do one picture after another, and I gotta see you guys. Basically, let me know how you guys think of those pictures. Okay, and we can get started. Oh, my eyes is burning from that cigar. You got the sauce for it. Hot sauce are good, but this is worse than hot sauce. I mean, if right now somebody tell me, say, hey, have some wasabi, wash out that taste, I would just chug a chunk of wasabi just so that taste will go away. Very good taste on this one. The espresso taste, really like almost bitter cocoa. The oak-y taste is so good. So, you guys ready? This is the picture I showed you guys last time. Okay? And you guys say you liked it. And I'm about to show you guys other photos. So after the red, I thought the red might stand out too much. So we had a blue design, and here's how it looks like. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You like the red better? You like the blue? Okay, we'll have red or blue. Okay. You like the red line better? Okay. Either way is awesome. Okay, red. Okay, we'll have more people with red. Okay. So another one is actually something that you guys have seen already, because I've been using it as my profile photo. Alright, so you guys already seen this one. I've been using it as my profile photo without the actual name on there. So here's the other one, alright? Ready? Bam. What do you guys think about this one? Kind of make me look like a Band-Aid a little bit. Not as much as the other. Okay, some of them say, okay, that's your favorite. Okay. Okay, that one has your vote. Okay. And obviously, in contrast, we also, hey, no problem. Just makes you think of medical mask. It kind of is, right? It kind of is. Okay, see you later, Glenn. So, we did a blue version as well. That's the blue version. What do you guys think? I think the blue one kind of does have a little bit more of kind of have more characteristic, but obviously the color can be changed, so that's not like a big change. Now obviously we can have thumbs up, and when something's bad we have thumbs down. Thumbs up and thumbs downs. Okay? Thumbs up and thumbs downs. Okay. And the next one is, obviously, my wife actually liked the mask on there. But I say, why if we don't use the mask? Because how do you smoke with the mask? There's no way to smoke with the mask. Hey, Jenna. There's no way to smoke with the mask, right? So, what if I took off the mask? Here's how it looks like with the mask off. Now I get to drink the coffee. Right? Now I get to drink the coffee now. And obviously, when there is thumbs up, we will have a thumbs down. When there's a thumbs up, we have a thumbs down. Okay? And then, finally, my wife has said, what if just nobody want to see your Asian face? Right? Like, why do people want to see your face? So I say, okay, fine, let's do one without me in it. Alright, let's pick something. Right? So we did this. Boom. What do you guys think? Is this better than the rest? No? Nah? No dragons? So, when we had the design, right? I was like, that dragon looks nothing like me. And the designer had no problem changing it. So, the designer did this. Bam. Not a dragon fan? Alright, good. Because I thought the dragon is kind of weird because he's exposing his chest, even the hoodie doesn't fit him. So good. Alright, so now it's basically and you guys don't like the mask, so most likely it's going to be this version. With a different, maybe with a different font. Or let's see. I'm just pulling up the pictures. What the original, either red or blue. What do you guys like better? Original or the one without a mask? Because it seems like you guys don't like the mask one. Hey Jason, what's going on? Original? You guys like the original better? Now, see, my wife's problem with the original is that the guy make my eyes too tiny. And my argument is that my eyes is that tiny. My eyes is that tiny. But my wife is like, no, your eyes is bigger than that. OG red. OG red. Now my next step might be the combination of the original and the newest one, because my wife kind of liked the newest eyes, which is a little bit bigger, a little bit more cartoony, but it's a little bit more bigger. So if I was to do the regular one, I can do the original and use this eyes. So love the red and white color. Okay. Yeah. So obviously those are just the design right now. Still going through revisions and stuff. You know. Again, it's what you guys like, not what I like, right? So if you guys like the original, I like the original font better. I like the original maybe design. It makes me more buff. You know, it makes me look like a 20-year-old rather than a 10-year-old. So we can still vote on that. So you guys don't think it looks like me with the mouth closed like this? The coffee cup is in the logo. If you look at the coffee cup, it's actually in the name. See, right under the shadow, the O. As you can see, Jason, you missed the soy sauce is right here. There's a reason that I'm smoking the Muwat now. Yeah, Rest in peace. Can't even go 2 minutes into it. Can't even go 2 minutes. It's that bad. Do not recommend soy sauce. Do not recommend soy sauce. Oof. I'm still trying to get that bitter taste out of my mouth. Everything tastes bitter right now. But it's better because I'm tasting something sweet to kind of wash that off. Now, William, I personally don't like acid because they are flavored. But I will smoke 10 acid before I have to smoke one of these all the way through. Is that killer? That much of a killer? That much of a killer? Let me put this in perspective. I would rather smoke a fake Cuban all the way through versus one of these all the way through. Is that bitter? Is that bitter? So that's not even doable. That is not even doable. Wow, that was bad. You know, I actually thought about that. It's actually gonna be somewhat good. I thought it's gonna be like a burnt teriyaki flavor or something like that. That's okay. But this is far from teriyaki. This is like, oh my god, killing me yaki. This is literally yaki. And I want to give some updates to a few of the things we're running, right? Number one, the hashtag Shadow Smokers Legion contest. I only see about 5 or 6 posts. So if you haven't done that, post your favorite cigars, you know, cigar, daily cigar, or whatever cigar that you want to win the Davidoff Chef's Edition. Make sure to do so because by next Friday, I'm gonna announce who won. You need 4 roses to get the taste out. I need to chug down some milk tea later just to wash this off. I need to have like totally black espresso to get that out. Elia, if later you might want to just rewind all the way to the beginning, the first 5 minutes. I think the first 5 minutes is almost a GIF picture worthy. Yeah, all you had to do was post your favorite favorite smoke or favorite photo of your smoke, your cigar, or even for your mail. Yeah, even whiskey with a cigar is okay. Just, you know, I want people to post what they like for the cigars, right? So right now I'm smoking a Mua. True Estate, the rebirth of cigars. Mua, right here. This is a Nightcrawler, by the way, so. So good. I love that raw cacao taste to this cigar. So it's really, really good. And I'll put a small, as you can see. Totally enjoying this one. And maybe this will be a new way of smoking. Smoke something that you really hate, and then go to smoke something you really like. That might change your smoking experience because now it's like you have hit the rock bottom. Everything is better. Yeah, I see the one. Like there's not a lot, so I'm just wanna kind of to tell people who haven't done that. Now, there's another announcement to make because people has been asking Tim whether or not we're starting a new platform. We're not. All right, we're still part of Cigars Daily Nation. The name that we're making out, like the Shadow Smokers Legion, it's just a way of describing ourselves who watch now SoySauceAssassin live or whatever the video is. We're not starting a new thing, like I'm not competing with him. All right, just if anybody asks, I am not competing with Tim. I'm a fan of Tim, right? I'm a fan of Cigars Daily. You know, I'll always been and always will be for Cigars Daily. So, you know, if I'm biased towards Cigars Daily, that's why, because I'm a fan. And, you know, review cigar that doesn't always come from Cigars Daily, but I'm a fan of Cigars Daily, you know? Just want people to know that I'm not competing, because I know this question coming out is like, hey, is Tony starting something different? No, I'm not. I'm not. It's just this channel. It's this channel, YouTube channel. So Tim will win any time of the day, because obviously, you know, exactly what Chris said. So I just want people like not to get confused that I'm trying to compete with Tim. I'm not. And even when I make something in the future, it will be just to recuperate whatever cost it is for me to give out stuff. I'm not starting a business. I'm not competing with Tim. I just wanted to put that out there because I see people asking, and I just want to make sure that it's for the group, it's for the fun. Yeah, exactly. We're our Cigar Daily Nation family here. We might have some members in the future that's not from Cigars Daily. Even that, I will still ask them to join Cigars Daily Nation, only because that's how I give out goods, right? Tell you guys private message me so I can get the address, I can verify your age and all that stuff before I send it out to you. So, you know, if you're new here, join Cigars Daily Nation. If you're not, you know, that's what it is. I don't have a Patreon account, but you know, if you know anybody want to donate to support the channel, I have a link right in the description, which allows donation, and that's what's going to shipping costs. Basically, it covers the shipping costs. Oh, so good. Now, if you like a really dark cacao flavor, a little bit of like a cedar, a little bit of sweetness to an espresso, Muwa is your thing. Muwa is such a short cigar. It's easy to go through. It's not a full body for this kind of wrapper. This is really good. All right. So if you haven't tried Muwa, I highly recommend you to pick up one to try. So obviously I'm thinking multiple ways of how to support this channel to be able to continue to give out stuff. So, and that's why whole thing kind of put together. But yeah, if anybody had questions, you can always ask me directly. You can leave a comment below in the video. I always answer to them. So if you're new to this, leave comment below. I read them all the time. I pretty much read all the notification from Facebook and YouTube. So I just want to put it out there so that there's no confusion. There's no need to feel like, oh, because Harrison take over TNT, Bradley went over to make his Zio Team 6. Are we another different entity? We're not. We are a group of happy fans that just like to chat and like to enjoy the cigar hobby. I'm not competing with Tim. Not. All right. Let's just put it out there. If I'm competing with Tim ever, it will be the day that I actually released my bathtub calendar for purchase. Because now I'm going out. All right, that means well, I'm going out because I'm releasing my bathtub calendar. All right, so if you can actually buy bathtub calendar not from David Littleton but from Amazon itself and it was top sales, that's the day that you can expect that I'm competing. But if you don't see that calendar, I am not competing. How's that? That makes now that clears it up. So yeah, that's like one of the things that kind of caught me off guard a couple days ago, because I heard about people asking, and I was shocked. I was like, I'm not competing. There's no way. I'm not starting a new thing. So yes, so Chris is going to do a group meeting in his region. So if you're in his region, which is the Midwest, or Mid East, if you're in Chris's region, make sure you join that meeting. It's gonna be fun. You know, if you haven't been to a cigar meet before, this is the one that you want to go try, because everybody will be fun. Like, everybody kind of meet each other. It'll be great. All right, it will be great. So it is Mid East. All right, it's Mid East. If you're in the Mid East region, make sure to go. Also, you gotta stay tuned for me. Next week, I think all I will be releasing will be pre-recorded cigar videos, and you know, that's the new announcement. If you come here late and didn't know about it, is that I have so many cigars piled up to review, so I will be putting up review videos. I will find a way to put out cigar review videos for your enjoyment. And basically, I had to figure out how to do it yet. I haven't, because I don't like to cut videos, and I know that there's no way anybody want to sit through a pre-recorded video for an hour just to see me smoke. So I will try to find a way to record it, cut some of the nonsense out, even though I know you love my nonsense. Cut up my nonsense out, and then just be a pure review of things, and that way you can have some enjoyment until Friday. All right. So Friday night will be the live between Tim and I might even do a little bit live for Saturday. So next week, there's a lot of things going on. Just make sure you know, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell thing, so that you know when I release the videos, so you can actually look at them. And if you have friends that might be interested in the channel, make sure to ask them to subscribe it, share the videos. Nowhere online you gotta find people that try to smoke cigars like this. Nowhere. Finally, Viking, you can't go wrong. Viking is such a good cigar. If your friend is getting married soon, I want to get him some cigars. What should you get? You should get the Cigars Daily Sampler, not just the Filthy Viking, because you don't know. Has your friend been smoking for a while, Joe? If your friend hasn't been, getting the sampler will give him the whole experience of each kind of strain and different kind of wrapper. So I recommend to give him the whole experience, because he's about to lose that experience after he get married. Alright, so give him the whole experience. It's not expensive. Just don't, you know, if you just give him one cigar, he have nothing else to, you know, play with. You can get him with a cigar journal, right? So he can have to write out, like, this is my cigar experience. Yeah, so I recommend to get the cigar experience for him. So basically the full sampler of everything Cigars Daily's got to offer. And once you get to that, maybe he'll find something different, right? Because if he likes juice states, you really have to just try everything else to find out. So cigar is all about experimenting every type of wrapper, every type of blend to get the flavor that you like. So I definitely recommend you to get the whole sampler rather than just one cigar. I know that it's cheaper to buy the sampler too, because if you just buy a Filthy Viking right now, it's about almost $9. But if you buy the pack of everything, you probably pay, like, you know, probably $5 to $6 per cigar, if anything. Ooh, so good. Yeah, if you haven't tried the CD sampler, I highly recommend you do that, because that gives you a way to experiment with those budget cigars for much cheaper price to start with. Now, if you already missed the original sale, which you probably did, The original sale price for Filthy Viking was much cheaper. Okay, there was introductory price with coupon code and everything. It was much cheaper to buy, but now it's more expensive. So it's better to buy the sampler to get more, to know whether or not maybe you like something else. Maybe you prefer another wrapper versus the Filthy Viking, because Filthy Viking is really long, and some people just don't like that long. For me, I did not like the length of Filthy Viking. If you missed a few episodes back, we did a chip booster, which I cut off a section of it just so that I can make it shorter. But it wouldn't be worthy to destroy your cigar just to smoke that. So you might like the other cigars too. Like Liga Zebra was very popular, so you might like Liga Zebra more than you like the Filthy Viking. So highly recommend you to try just like everything. So Regalo Box Press, Filthy Viking, Liga Zebra, Liga Muerte. So just all that range is worth the small price. So that's one of the things I would recommend people to do, especially for a gift. That looks better than one cigar, right? Having a pack of cigars versus one cigar, right? You know what I'm talking about. If it was your wedding, you wouldn't want to just receive one cigar. You want to receive a pack of cigars. So this cigar Mua has this really deep, nice, sweet cocoa taste, like a raw cocoa. If you never eat raw cocoa before, it doesn't taste like chocolate. Cocoa doesn't taste like chocolate, just so you know. Cocoa is the raw material to make chocolate, but it's not the same. So if you want to taste like the cocoa taste, the espresso taste, you want Mua. Mua definitely give you that flavor. So I also want to take some, I guess, a poll. All right. Basically, because right now I'm planning to do some video review for you guys, right? So I haven't decided what I want to review yet. Is there a particular cigar that you want me to record a video review for you guys that you just want no nonsense? Because this is what you gotta get from me, all right? When I review a cigar, there's no nonsense. I tell you how I taste it, if I like it or not, what's worth the price, in my opinion. So that's the information that you gotta get from my video review as short as possible. Hopefully I can cut it to 15 minutes or less. So which one cigar do you look forward to know about the most? I ordered the Weissman. I haven't got it yet. Obviously I always call my local shop to send it to me because I don't go there. So, and if you guys want to see the Weissman, I'll definitely do it for sure. And while you guys come up with the idea, I want to address the newest video for Tim. If you watch the newest video about Tim smoking a 21-year-old cigar, this is what I've always tell you guys. Just because a cigar is pre-embargo, just because the cigar is old, does not mean it's good, alright? Because as the time goes, after 10 years, cigar taste start to go away. Jason, I already did an Opus X. I already did a channel Opus X. Glenn, I actually talked about that at the EPC. There's no way to find one right now. I did tell my shop to, if there's any, save me some. I'll get them. I'll do a review once they have it. But right now, currently, they do not have it because as soon as they announce it, it's number one, everybody bought it. Just the same way as when the Andalusian Bowl came out as number one, everybody bought it. Gone. So yeah, back to that information. 21-year-old cigar. Obviously, there's not going to be tasteless because oil will eventually dry. if you have machines at home, whatever, you leave it there for 21 years, the oil is just gonna be gunk and there's nothing left. It's gonna be dry out, looks like a jelly of some sort. It's not gonna be able to. I'm just looking up Eastside 615. Just changed it. Did you just change your name? Okay. I also did I already did an Adabase too. Very early. Just find the old videos. You'll find me doing Adabase. So yeah, old cigars, no taste because the oil has dried up. The leaf might be a great condition. It might be nicely humidified, but the oil will dry out, and the taste actually came from burning the oil. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to taste anything. So if you have pre-embargo cigars, leave it as like a display, something you have. Don't spend a lot of money. Don't spend a lot of money on it. I did the same compromiso. Yes, I did that already too. Just scroll through the chat. If you go to my channel and just scroll through, I believe I have them pictured, so you know what I actually smoked that day. So, like I say, a lot of people is like, hey, this shop has got like pre-embargo cigar for like $200, $100. Don't buy those. Don't buy those. You're buying because you can't find those anymore. Doesn't mean taste good. You gotta taste nothing. There's got no taste to it. It's got no taste to it. Please, please, please don't waste your money on those. Please don't waste your money on those. Okay? If somebody say, I got a 21 years old, I got a, like anything more than 10, 11 years old, don't even pay any money for it because it's just not gonna be worth it. Alright, so when the cigar age, it's because the oil has subsided. It starts to merge the taste together. So when they age, they change taste. Yes, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year are the primary taste change time. All right. So if you got a 6-year-old cigar, great, it's gonna taste great. If you got a 10-year-old, it's gonna taste really different. When you gotta have 3-year-old, it's got a more of a distinct flavor to it. But anything longer than those, do not buy them. Not worth it. Thumbs down. I think I did a Plasencia already, but I have them, so I can do that for sure. Yeah, you're not gonna get the flavor. You're just burning tobacco. You just gotta taste tobacco. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. Trust me on that. Please, please don't waste your money on it. For that kind of money, for price of a pre-embargo cigar, you can buy a whole box of Oliva V, or few sticks of premium cigars to enjoy. Please just buy the premium cigars to enjoy and not buy those. Don't get tricked. Please don't get tricked. Please don't get tricked. I'm saying it, not because I hate them. It's because I want you to spend your money wisely. So because it's burning weird, so I'm gonna tap out this the ashen so I can relight it. Okay, so in regard to larvae and pre-embargo, larvae on the pre-embargo cigars will not hatch. They are already dry as a rock. They will not hatch. Just so you guys know. So you're never gonna hear that problem. I know that for sure. Dry, the pre-embargo one, the oil and everything in there that could be eaten by the larvae is dead. The larvae there is so old that it probably went through 5 life cycles already, 10 life cycles. So it's not gonna hatch. I like to buy Placencia in box because it comes with a nice cover which doubles as an ashtray. If you never buy the box before, the top actually converts to an ashtray. Crown heads are good. I don't think I've ever done a crown head on live chat, so I can do that on video as well. Alright, so it's heating up a lot. I'm gonna put it down. Now, halfway through, aside from the cacao, raw cacao taste, a little bit of almond nuttiness comes up. It actually tastes really good. Very enjoyable. Much more enjoyable than soy sauce cigars. Do not, again, if you just jump in and you decide to scroll all the way an hour through, don't try the soy sauce cigar at home, ever. You might die. That's how bad it is. Notice that you always use a Zippo type lighter. Okay, so that's Greg. That's because you haven't seen my episode about lighters. I use soft flame lighters because torch lighters, although it's very convenient, it doesn't go out with the fan or whatever the issue is. Actually, you guys, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, I had to turn off the heat because it's just burning up here. I had it running for an hour and this place is burning up hot. I can't handle it. So, when you use torch lighter, because of the pointy ends of it burns whatever that's there. Alright? So it lights up very quickly, but it's very pointy. It's not spread even soft flame that's gonna burn. Whenever you want to try to burn something evenly, you want to use soft flame, okay? And I learned this from a guy that has smoked for a long time. He said, there's no wrong way to smoke a cigar, but there is only one right way, okay? And of that one right way, lighting a cigar with soft flame was actually the better way to light them evenly, because now you're not going toward torching each part of it, try to get the whole thing lit. You're using a soft flame, which will be swayed by air. So when you breathe it in, when you draw in the cigar, the whole flame gets drawn in evenly. So when you use a soft flame, it lights up better. Now, if you ever watch Tim's cigar reviews, you'll see him torching it and then soft light to light the cigar. So soft flame is the best way to light the cigar evenly. Alright, it's the best way to light it evenly. Alright, that's why I use this lighter. This lighter is actually made for cigars. It's not a regular fuel. This still uses butane, uses small butane. It will work with regular butane, but you need an adapter for it. That's why I always use this. Just catching up some of the comments. So, nothing particular. Okay. So yeah, I use soft flame because I feel like I get a better light with it. But obviously, if I'm smoking outside of my house when the wind gets really windy and all that stuff, it's butane, not propane. Propane has taste. Don't use propane. Use butane. If I'm smoking outside, you will see me use a torch because that way the wind will not get blown over. You use regular thing like this, It lights up. As soon as the wind blows, see, it goes away. I don't even need to blow it. It goes away. So I use this when I'm indoor because I prefer it. But when I'm outdoor, you'll still see me use a torch lighter. I think the lighter video is actually inside the YouTube on the Cigars Dailies Nation. So that you had to find in Facebook. But yeah, I showed a different way, all the different way that you can light a cigar. You can use soft flame. You can use torch. You can use, I don't think I have that right here. You can use match. And make sure when you use match, you want to use the one that's from a cigar lounge or cigar company. Only because it's longer, so you're not gonna burn your hand. And also the chemical they use to light the match, it doesn't have paste. So you want to use a regular match. You don't want to use some regular match. You want to use the ones from a cigar shop that they provide. It's actually different. It's longer, burns slower to your hand, and you have more time to light up your cigar. Oh, there's another way to light it. I don't know if you guys ever want to try that. If you dip your hand in alcohol, you can touch the flame and light it with your finger. I do not recommend that. Don't try that at home. I've seen it done. A guy was in a cigar lounge. He ordered a drink topped off with 151. And basically, he light the drink, dip his finger in there, and light his cigar with it. Super badass. Super badass. I tried to do it. I couldn't sustain until the thing lights. So in the beginning, it's kind of cold, but it starts to heat up. So I don't recommend it, but people could light a cigar with their fingers. Yes, I have that. 1 second. So, back. This is what he's talking about, right? This is what Damon is talking about. This is called the cedar spills. And you get these with either 2 bowls or a box of cigar. They usually come with whole sheets of spills. Alright? So, they come in little things like this. I love these things because even if you don't use it to light your cigars, you can put it inside your humidor to help you with the moisture. You can use it with various different things, including to age your cigars. Like especially if you have something like a acrylic humidor that doesn't have anything to help you with moisture and all that. This is it. This is what you want. One of the things I want to talk about this is when you use this, make sure your ashtray is not wood. It will burn all the way through, and then you will still have like an ember on it when you put it down. So sometimes if it burns too close, it will just drop it in the ashtray. A wooden one will burn. So make sure you use a non-wooden ashtray, something with a metal bottom. That way you won't burn your ashtray. Good stuff. Smells good too. Hey Jordan, welcome in. Yes, you did miss the soy sticks. If you want, you can always rewind to the first 5 minutes. You'll find the soy sauce cigars. There's no way I'm gonna light it up again, so you'll have to rewind all the way. No way. So those people who have come in late, I just want to kind of re-announce some of the announcement. I am going to record some pre-recorded cigar reviews for next week, so you guys can look forward to that. It's got to be short, so it's not going to be crazy long. The next Friday, we do have the events at Cigars Daily, And that night, Tim has decided that we gotta do the live that night too. So it's gotta be on Cigars Daily Friday night. We'll have a live video. I believe it's gotta be on Facebook, so it's gonna be on Facebook. Saturday I might do my own live stuff. I don't know when I'll be doing it. Also, this channel, I announced it that we are not a different entity. We are still just fans of Cigars Daily Nation. I'm not competing with Tim because there was some question people are asking, so I want to put it out there. I'm not competing with Tim. I'm not starting a different platform. I am a fan of Cigars Daily Nation, and I always will be. And basically, I'm not competing. All right. Cool. Great. That's awesome. And what else? Also, to sustain this channel, I don't have Patreon account, but somehow this system that I use actually allows donations. So there's a link in the description below. You can click into that link and you can offer donation if you want to. It's not required. It's just for those people who do want to help out with the shipping costs for all the cigars I give out. So that's what it is. Ooh, so good. So now that we have so many viewers, let's give away multi-crystal Cubans as promised. Multi-crystal Cuban number 1, I believe this is the size. Exactly. I'm not competing unless you find bathtub calendar out there for sale. If it's on sale, I will announce it. you won't even miss it. I will announce it. I will announce in a bathing suit. Okay? If I ever gonna sell it, you'll see me in a bathing suit staying here. It's like, hey, get my bathtub calendar. Because Cigar Vixen's got nothing on me. Now, it will be an adult-only item, so it gotta be 18 plus to purchase. Just so you know, put it out there that the bathtub calendar will be 18 plus for purchase. So yeah, multi-crystal, let's give this out. What should we do today? What should we do today? How about this? Since we have 25 viewers, I'll allow everybody the 21 plus calendars. I had to ask my wife. This would be some sort of legal issues about that. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We have a box of Cafe Black Creme here. See that? I suppose none of you has this at home, because this is like 10 years old. Right? One of the friends smoked this and left it here because it was so bad. Let's guess the last 2 digits of the serial number. All right. Now, before you guys start guessing, I gotta tell you guys that if you have more than 6 or 7 messages within certain amount of time, YouTube will actually stop you from texting, messaging. So make sure you choose the number wisely. Okay, just do them slowly. If you got the right number, it doesn't matter how fast you do it, right? So just make sure when you guess the number, you guessed it slowly. Okay? Made in Holland, small cigar imported by Davidoff. This is actually made by Davidoff. I didn't even know. Well, I guess this is one cigar Davidoff made wrong. Yeah, Davidoff cigar. It's crazy. Anyways. Anyway, so if you're ready, type. No, we haven't. All right, fine. If you guys want to start, let's do it. Let's do it. Jeez, you guys are crazy. Come on, let's go. We can do this. The question is, guess the last 2 digits of the serial number on this box. Last 2 digits of the serial number on this box. I see number that's close, but not there. Oh, so close. So close. Super close. We had a number that was so close, but not yet. Some people are just so close. So close. All right, stop. Stop, guys, stop. You can stop now. I saw the number. The number answer is, I don't know if you can see it. 27 is the last 2 digits. 27 is the last 2 digits. 27 is the last digit. So we have D.A. Holland. D.A. Holland is the winner tonight. Oh, you did? I didn't see that. Hold on. Let me roll back. Damon Jones. Let's see. Hold on a second. I did not see that message. Really? Damon Jones? Really? I didn't even see that number. Hold on. I swear to God I did not see that number because you guys just start all of a sudden. So let me see. I'm scrolling back up. Hold on a second. There's so many messages. So many. I swear I didn't see that one. No, David Jones says 37. It's 27. I'm looking it up right now. It says 37 was his first number. 37 was his first number. Damon, you had 37. Alright, I'll keep scoring down. Hold on a second. Oh, actually, I see it. It is Damon Jones. It is Damon Jones. Okay, I see it. Damon Jones, congratulations. Is this the second time you win already? Yes. Damon Jones, make sure to message me your address again. Just remind me. So, see, this is why I put the message on the side so everybody can see it. There's no question because I can't catch all this message on my side. So that makes it more legit, right? Yeah, so Damon Jones, congrats, Damon. You won the Monte Cristo Cuban. There's gotta be more. I got a lot more Cubans to give out. You know, again, it is expense. So obviously that's why I start asking for donation on those, because they start to add up in cost. But it's not required. It's not required, and you know, I'll continue to give out. You know, since you guys like Cuban, I can give out Cuban. I have not smoked out Macanudo Crystal yet, Chris. Only because I need to shine it with a black light to see if any glass end up on it. I just haven't had a chance to do it. So that I'll do that soon. I'll do that soon. It's just such nice looking cigar. I haven't got a chance to do it. Have a good night, Tristan. Where is the best place to get Cuban? Your local shop in Cuba. No, I don't recommend, and I know a lot of people will say the contrary. I do not recommend you buy Cubans online. If you think about the amount of time it takes for the shop overseas to ship to you, and amount of time zone that you had to go through, and amount of temperature changes that you had to go through, I really don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. Because there's nothing to really hold the temperature in there. So there's nothing to ensure the quality of the cigar that you pay a lot of money for. And honestly speaking, Cubans are not that amazing. Cubans are not that amazing. Cubans are not that amazing. Important things you say it 3 times, right? Cubans are not that amazing. It's just one of those unicorn. You want to try it one time or another. I highly do not recommend you buy it online, because it's, you know, by the time it get to you, it's not the same. It's not the same. All right. If you like it, travel, find a place to smoke it, have it one time. You're just like, okay, but is it really worth the price? Not all the time. Not all the time. All right. If you like the taste profile, there are other cigars that go very, 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 very close to it. All right. There are other cigars that uses Cuban seeds. Like Davidoff uses a lot of Cuban seeds on their cigars too. So they taste, the blends are very close to each other. All right. So it's not that amazing. All right. I hate to break it to you. It's not that amazing. Because you might think it's amazing because it's, you know, we have this embargo going on. We are not allowed to buy them, but all you had to do was go to Canada. Go to Canada. Go to Mexico. You can buy Cubans, and you can bring back as many as you want. And isn't that the best way to be in the shop? Smoke a few to see which one you actually like before you buy a whole box or a large amount of it. It's just not recommended for anybody to buy a whole box of it, travel all the way from Switzerland, or, you know, just imagine how long it would take to fly from Switzerland to here. All right. Cigar could freeze. Cigar can freeze in your luggage inside an airplane. Okay, so when I go buy them, I air pack them and I put things all over it, protect it before I bring it back. It's not, because I care about the quality of my cigar. I brought back before where the cigar just end up with no taste because it froze, the tiny amount of things, and when I order online, this is not even a joke. I got a whole box of mold. All right, whole box of mold. You know, if you call that plume or whatever, that's a green plume. So green, I got scared just opening it, because when I opened it, a whole powder just okay. And I contact the company that I bought it from. They literally just say, okay, we'll exchange it for you. So you had to send those back. Do you really want to take that risk and send it back? You know how much it costs to send it back to Switzerland? Box of Cubans? Not a preferred problem that you want to deal with. Now, I know a lot of people never deal with that problem before, but when it's you, that's money wasted. Just so you know. Canada, like Chris said, Canada or anywhere in the world. Okay, I'm not even saying just Canada and Europe. You can go to China, you can go to Asia, you can go to Vietnam, you can go to any other country that sells cigars. You'll find Cubans. You will find Cubans. You will find mostly Cubans. Yeah, just get a small drive to Canada. You can bring back as many as you want. Actually, put it in the trunk and whatever. You can bring back as many as you want. So, you know, when it comes to Cubans, my recommendation is one, you can trade for the Cubans in the trading group. Two, you can win it here. Three, find a friend that has them, buy one from them. Don't buy a whole box. Because when you buy it here, when you trade it here, you can be sure that the one that you receive, it's been taken care of, it's been rested, it's gotta last the trip to your house in 3 days, right? No questions. So don't do that. Just don't waste your money on it. I really, I have nothing against Cuban cigars. All right, everybody's palate's different. You might like it. I just have something against the way people are spending money and then end up regretting. Okay, there are people. I know that there are a few people, maybe from the trading group or something. I've seen a post before where somebody got 3 or 4 boxes of pre-embargoed cigar they try to get rid of because it really doesn't taste good. And I have people that message me and says, "Hey, what do you think about this pre-embargo?" I said, "It's got no taste. Don't even bother." But if you didn't know, you will have spent the money on it, and then you gotta be disappointed, right? So, don't. They are indeed way overhyped, okay? So I don't mind to give out here, have you guys win it. I know the chances are, you wish that you were the one that wins, but we only have like 20 people. 1 in 20 chance. That's a pretty good chance to win, right? More chance to win than the lottery. So, continue to try. I'll continue to give them out as much as I could, and then we'll go with that. All right. And Atabay does have the light taste that's similar to a Cuban, but I know most people, when they try to buy Cubans, they'll be buying like Cohibas and stuff like that. The low-end Cohibas really is nothing to hype about. Okay, Behike is a different story. Behike is one of those premium cigars. But do you really want to spend $100, $140 on a cigar that you try it one time and maybe you'll be maybe you get your socks blown off with that? No, I don't really think so. I really don't think you want to do that. You've seen people say that they've never had any non-Cuban as good as Cuban. I'll be one of them that can tell you that I've never had I have plenty of non-Cuban that's better than Cuban. I have a whole humidor full of Cubans that is really just for guests. I don't personally smoke that much Cubans. I rather have the cigars here. It just depends on the palate. So try it. Find a friend that has it, or win it here is your best way go about to do this. Okay, continue to support this channel, and then I'll give them out. I will give them out. You bet I will give them out. So, it's nothing to worry about. It's gotta be a unicorn. If you continue to support the channel, you'll continue to have a way of chance of winning it, right? So that's the best way to do it. That is the best way to do it. Just want to make sure I have that. I'm interested in this Cafe La Creme now because it says Davidoff on it. I remember my friends smoked this. Again, this cigar is 10 years old. It's been sitting in my basement for 10 years just in case he comes and want to smoke this because I didn't buy this. He just have it here. So I want to light this one up and try it. I want to light this up and try it. Now this has never been inside a humidor, but like I said, you don't have to put these tins in the humidor. If you buy them, a lot of time you'll find them in stores that's not in the humidor because they don't need to. Look how many I have here. It's a full box pretty much because this is literally for my friend. Let's give it a try. Still smells good too. Very nicely. And it's already pre-cut too. Let's give it a try. It's actually good. It's actually good. Very creamy. Look at the smoke output. It's creamy. A little bitter. A little bit. It's got a cedar wood taste to it too. Creamy as cedar wood. I don't taste any coffee though. I think it's supposed to have coffee taste. Alright, on the Retro Hill, it has a little bit of like this milk coffee taste to it. Yeah, the aftertaste has a little bit of coffee to it. This is weird. This is 10 years old. You know, you can tell this is not from recent because there's absolutely no big label. The label that tells you that it's gonna kill you is where is it? It's just printed in on the bottom right here. It's a tobacco seriously damage health. That was it. So you can tell this is not recent. This is really, really old and actually tastes pretty good. Wow. I think this is only a few bucks too. And this is from a friend that just started smoking cigars. And he just bought one of these to show up. It's like, hey, I bought this, you know, is this cigar? Is this cigar? I said, yeah, this is like a cigarello. And I am not dipping anything in soy sauce to smoke anymore. That will be a lesson learned. That will be a lesson learned. But this is good. Yeah, what are you talking about? He said this was bad. He said this was bad. But it's actually not too bad. Look at this. Now, if I get sick tomorrow, that's a different story. But it's a not bad of a cigarello flavored cigarello. Wow. It's not bad. It's not bad. No pepper. It's just really like a creamy milk coffee-ish, almost sweet taste. It does have a little bit of bitter aftertone, but it's like really light. It's just like, hey, is that bitter or is that coffee? Kind of taste. Not bad for a quick smoke if you just go to work and it's like, I want a cigar. This is actually not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. The aftertaste, it's actually kind of like when I drink coffee. It's actually pretty good. Retro Hill, not harsh at all. Not harsh at all. Almost a little bit of caramel taste to it too. It's kind of sweet. Hey, hey, if you can find this, thumbs up for this. Thumbs up for this. Thumbs up. If you can find it. I don't even know where he bought this, but if you ever see this, Cafe La Cream, thumbs up. All right, have a good night, Jason. Isn't tomorrow Sunday? Jason had to work on Sunday. Wow. Not bad at all. And now it's burning my finger. So this literally is like a 3-minute smoke, or maybe 4-minute smoke. So if you had to work, that size is pretty good. It's only like 5-6 puffs, but if you had to smoke at work, not too bad. All right, Jason. Thank you for joining us today, Jason. Really appreciate it. So yeah, today is one of those crazy days where I have let's say 1 and 0.3 cigars. These two, definitely a science experience gone wrong, for sure. The Mua is really good. You get the raw cacao taste. You get a little bit of almond tones with the nutty tone, creamy. You get a little bit woodsy taste to it. Very mild earthiness to it, but very enjoyable for that size. So I definitely recommend the Mua. That's the Mua Nightcrawler. Definitely recommend that. If you, I'm pretty sure, I think Tim actually carries it, Mua Nightcrawler. So, you know, you can check out the website for some, you know, a lot of people in the Cigars Daily Nation actually tried that cigar. It's actually really good. So take my word for it. And this thing was a surprise today. I left it here for this long. It's literally just right next to my table. I have Cigarello came from basically friends that show up at my house and then just bring something over, and then they want to kind of, because they just started, and so they don't know much about cigars. They just buy these, and you know, so I have like these. This is from Canada. By the way, this is from Canada. So somebody came to my house with a cigar from Canada. It has a Canada label on it. These are many years old. So I don't smoke them, but surprisingly, this is pretty good. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Cigar is all about experience, right? You gotta try it to know. You know, don't knock it until you try it, of course. And again, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't. So the new Legmas. What do you mean by which one are we talking about here? I've not tried a cigar called Legma, no. Which brand made the Legma? I know. I mean, I only know Liga. I don't know Ligma. So yeah, it might be something that I never tried before. I'll find it if you can PM me how it looks like, because I recognize a lot of cigar by the look of it. I don't remember the name of it, so it's something that I had to try to know it. Oh, Ligma balls. Okay, that I know what it is, but I never heard of a cigar called Ligma. I think somebody a while back actually asked me to check out what leg mat ball is, and I was like, there's something that it can be unseen. I remember that a while back, but I don't play Fortnite. I wouldn't know. I don't play Fortnite. You know, maybe I should start a channel to broadcast me play video game. I have really bad gaming etiquette. I trash talk so much when I play game, so I try not to do that a lot, because when I do, I trash talk. I trash talk all day long playing games. Yeah, like when I play game, it's not gonna be PG-13. It's gonna be 18 plus, 21 plus kind of conversation going on, because you know, I'm not the kind of people that would just say, "Hey, noob." I go much worse. I go much worse. I go much worse than, "Hey, noob." It's not a recommended situation. Now the taste of from these two cigars finally subsided. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. This is exactly why you can't financial purchase. I don't play. You know, if I play something, it will be PUBG. PUBG. I purchased the game, but I never played it. I never played it. I haven't. I used to play a lot of first-person shooter games, but just not. I haven't been doing it because I have the bad habit of talking trash when I play. I used to play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. I'm the type of people that once I get really good at the game, I just go troll people with it. So you'll see me play Call of Duty with only a knife. All I use is knife. Throw the knife, go pick it up, throw the knife again, go pick it up, and just continue to talk trash to everybody, because all I use is knife. You know, I'll hit prestige and continue, just keep going, only use knife, because I got to that level where I can afford to play like junk, and I'll continue to talk trash. So it's a bad habit. I don't recommend anybody doing it, but you know, when I play game, the Asianness of me come out. So you know, the Asianness of me comes out. I start to talk trash. I start to play. You know, just I feel it's like a game, right? I should release all my stress from it. So I just go, oh my god, you know. One of those guys that actually throw like the controller out. It's like, oh my god, this team. Oh my god, that's me. This is why I don't have a live streaming video game channel, because you'll see me break a controller here and there all the time playing an online game. So yeah, huge gamer, but not recommend to play game. Relax and smoke is my thing. As I grow older, I realize that this is something I should be doing, is to not play game and talk trash all day. Because yeah, like I have experience where I play game using at the time I think I was playing another Call of Duty game, and we used those PlayStation with the headsets, and I'm playing with a friend, and didn't know the friend was using a speaker to listen to the chat. So his parent is like, "Who are you playing with? This guy's got potty mouth. Really? Like, what kind of game are you playing?" And I was like, "Oh my god, your parent can hear me? That's horrible." You know, so I try to tone down on that. So yeah, I haven't been playing. That's why. This is why. Try to not get myself in trouble. If I play game right now, it will be offline games, so that I don't get in trouble. I play Arena of Valors. That's what I play right now, and even that I talk trash all day. So, and I'll talk trash in different languages. So you can imagine, I'll be playing online, and the Chinese people will listen to me talking trash in Chinese. At the same time, I'll speak English for the American people, to anybody who can speak English, to hear me talk trash. Yes, I'm definitely gonna make Tim eat the eggs. I have a brand new pack, all right, of 4 eggs, and it's gonna be in my luggage. and he's gotta eat it. He already said he will eat it, so we'll see him eat it. We'll see him eat it. He will definitely have to use the mouthfeel because this egg has got some serious mouthfeel. If you ever chug a boiled egg, just put it in your mouth and just chug it. See how dry that mouthfeel is? How like gelatin it is? This is a totally different kind of mouthfeel, right? It's like eating jello egg with a really, really thick yolk. Seriously taste of ammonia. Serious taste of everything else. And then I'll tell him how it's made, and he will never eat that egg again. The evil side of me. The evil side of me. So evil, my eyes turn straight. You see, I will disclose what the egg is to you guys, but I'm afraid that Tim's gonna watch this and be prepared for it. So I'm not gonna allow him to be prepared for it. So I won't disclose what the egg is. But if you never seen it before, go ahead and just Google century egg. You'll be able to find out. Oh, I'll eat it. I can eat that all day long. It's not gonna be bothering me. I grew up eating it, so I'll eat it with him just to be fair, you know. So it's not like, oh, he had to eat that. You know, for me, it's a delicacy. For me, it's a delicacy. For him, it's nightmare come true. I mean, you guys have heard the fish from like Sweden or something like that. There was a type of fish that smells so bad, that like the world most stinkiest fish in a can, right? For them, it's delicacy. For the rest of the world, you can't stop vomiting. So it's that kind of like, you know, mindset, right? For me, it's delicacy. For them, it's not gonna be. Yes, you put it in the porridge with like string of pork, and sometimes you put some fried dough on it. It's so good. He was a geek, but he ended so much now. Who is a geek? Who is a geek? It's called old eggs, like century egg, but I don't know how that name come about in English. Alright? For Chinese, it's called skin eggs. 皮蛋 is actually literally called skin eggs. It's just basically a preserved eggs. It's literally preserved eggs. So oh, okay. No, I think he's still excited. I think he's excited. I think he likes to do dumb stuff like that. So, is it on Fear Factor? Is that show even on anymore? I don't think that show is on anymore. Like my wife always tell me that I should go on the Fear Factor. I'll win every time, because nothing that they put out to eat, I'll be afraid to eat. There's nothing that they ever took out that I haven't eaten before. So, you know, sleeping in a container of cockroaches, easy. Sleeping with a container full of spiders, easy. Eating whatever that they get out, easy. You know, maybe not so much of the maggot. I mean, I'm afraid of parasites to eat maggots, but you know, could I eat it? Sure. So, if I ever go on Fear Factor, it will win. It would not even be fair. I don't think I would even go through the pre-screening process, because they'll go like, are you afraid of this? No. Are you afraid of this? No. Will you guys eat this? Yes. Okay, you're down. You can't be on the show. It's not gonna be interesting because you will just do everything. I'll be like it's like, this is the challenge. I'll be like, start eating already. No, don't even time me. I'm just gonna eat it because, you know, free stuff. Why not? So yeah, that's why I'm not on TV shows. That's why I'm not on TV shows. I've been on TV before though. I don't think you guys will ever see me on TV, but I've been on TV a few times before. Not for any of the things that I do today, but I first went on TV when I'm probably 14 years old. I went on TV 2-3 times, so. But none of those shows that would tell me to do stuff. It's more like interviews. So this is probably why I'm not afraid to talk to a camera right in front of me, because when I go to a studio, it's literally just cameras, and just like, look at the cameras, look at the cameras. Okay, I look at the cameras. I don't even know who I'm talking to. But this is a lot easier because you guys talk back with the comments. But it's kind of weird because the laptop is on my right side, that way I can read, but the comments on my left side. I mean, my left side of the screen. So, but it shows on the right side. It's just funny, just weird. So yeah, we should wrap up for tonight. I do want to do a little bit more tests in regards to this setup. I hope this new setup looks better to you guys, but it seems like there is still some issue with the screen and all that stuff. So I want to take some time to fix it so that the next streaming when I use this, it will look better for you guys. Obviously, the new camera is gonna have new issues. Hopefully today there was no echo for you guys because I kind of figured out what the issue is, so I kind of tried different things to get rid of that echo. There is no call tonight, Glenn. Is there something important that we need to talk about, Glenn? I don't think there's anything that's particular important to talk about. So, all right. So let's wrap it up. Today we got a winner for the Monte Cristo. I smoked the soy sauce cigars. They were horrible as you can imagine. Just think of the most horrifying things I eat that's bitter. That's that. Do not try that at home. It will kill you if you smoke the whole thing. And I tried the Mua. It was really good, worth the money. Try it. If you like raw cacao taste, it's full of it. Nutty taste, creamy, really good. I tried the cafe cream cigarello. It's actually not bad. In my opinion, if you can find it cheap, couple second cigar, good, very good. The next stream will be at Tim's next Friday. Okay, I will be putting up pre-recorded video for the next week so that you guys can enjoy those on just regular cigar reviews and whatever I decide to do. So make sure you subscribe, hit the likes, and support this channel. If you want to donate, there is a link in the description below. If not, go ahead and re-enjoy my facial expression when I smoke those in the first 5 minutes. If you have a friend that would like to see those, feel free to share this clip. Share to as many people as you want to let the rest of the world enjoy my facial expression. And other than that, have a great night, guys. Have a great night. I really enjoyed the time to spend with you guys, and I look forward to see you guys all on Friday. Okay, and if you're in the region, please drop by so we can all meet. I love to meet you guys. Sit down, have a cigar, chat about weird things. Have a good night.